New big changes. Tesla Model 3 Standard Range Plus versus Long Range. The Tesla Model 3 has sparked as much controversy as any other electric vehicle. It was teased and discussed, previewed, and most importantly, plagued by production troubles, with its European release date being continuously pushed back. Hey everyone, and welcome to Tesla News, where we bring you the newest and best updates about Tesla and Elon Musk. For daily videos, please consider subscribing to our channel. Tesla's more economical Model 3 combines competitive performance, a genuine practical EV range, and a spectacular technology to the mainstream light executive class, and is now quite a familiar sight on UK roads. Keeping the competition in mind, the Volkswagen ID.3 and ID.4 pairs are the Model 3's closest competitors in terms of price and luxury badge, followed by the Polestar 2, Jaguar I-Pace, BMW i3, and Kia's all-new EV6 due at the end of this year. The Kia e-Niro, Renault Zoe, Kia Soul, Nissan Leaf, Mini Electric, and Hyundai's Kona Electric, Ioniq Electric, and new Ioniq 5 are all in the more cheap EV price range. And all of them continue to appeal as our driving habits adjust to a new automotive global order. The Model 3 is smaller, some say prettier, and has a cheeky aesthetic that the chunkier Tesla S and X models lack. Due to the expanding interior room, the front end is short and the car is unlocked with a credit card waved against the B pillar. Or you can set up your smartphone to unlock the car as you approach, just like Tesla's card key. We're talking about the interior design and functionality. To open the doors, push the left side of the flush doorknob while it is unlocked. The handles don't come out like the Model X, and using them with one hand while holding something else is a little difficult. On the inside, the space is comparable to that of a BMW 3 Series. There's also the benefit of a flat floor with no transmission hump, but taller individuals may find their heads brushing against the Model 3's standard slated full-length glass roof. It certainly feels light and big, and it's pretty comfortable overall, with a choice of front and rear boot storage spaces totaling 542 liters. The boot lid is hinged to rise higher than other saloons, providing good access to the back luggage area by class standards. In the meantime, the rear seats split and fold to expose a surprising amount of cargo space. When you sit in the front seats, you're surrounded by openness. It's an excellent demonstration of how well minimalism can function in a vehicle. Aside from the steering wheel, there is nothing directly in front of the driver, and even the vents are concealed behind a single, tiny grooves that run the length of the dashboard and appear to be a design feature rather than an air vent. A tiny 15-inch landscape touchscreen dominates the dash. Everything is controlled by it, including the direction of airflow from those vents, steering wheel adjustments, external mirrors, and more. You may believe that having everything on the screen is a concern, and while Tesla has placed the most crucial driver information as close to the driver as possible, you will have to look away from the road to check your speed. A head-up display with important information like speed, speed limit signs, cruise control information, and so on would be a great addition and help solve this problem. Otherwise, learning how to utilize the two switches on the steering wheel and the menu layouts on the screen doesn't take long. In actuality, you use these wheel-mounted controls to manage the majority of functions, such as audio, cruise control, and so on. When it comes to trim grades and equipment, things get a little more complicated. As far as trim grades go, there are none. Instead, the three Tesla Model 3 variants are differentiated by the power output of the electric motor and the range of the battery. The Standard Plus has a range of 278 miles, while the Long Range and Performance have a range of 360 miles. The Standard Plus model only has one electric motor driving the rear wheels. However, the Long Range and Performance variants feature an electric motor for each axle, providing all-wheel drive safety and performance. One caveat: if you drive the car like you stole it, the battery range will decrease. The Model 3 comes standard with 18 or 20-inch alloy wheels, motorized front seats, heated mirrors, heated seats, parking sensors, navigation, and other features. The power plant, transmission, and performance are the next topics to be discussed. It may be the cheapest Tesla currently available, but few are likely to be dissatisfied. Even the base Standard Plus has claimed 278-mile range and can sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 5.3 seconds, with a top speed of 140 miles per hour. It even has Tesla's Autopilot driver assistance feature, which takes the sting out of long journeys while adding a touch of the future. The dual-motor all-wheel drive long range has a battery range of 360 miles and accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.2 seconds, with a top speed of 143 miles per hour. The top-of-the-line Model 3 Performance boasts a 352-mile battery range, a supercar rivaling 3.1 second 0 to 60 mile per hour acceleration, and a top speed of 162 miles per hour. When you first get behind the wheel of a Tesla Model 3, one thing hits you. The steering is shockingly fast geared, giving the wheel a quick response. Some drivers may find this disturbing at first because it causes the car to respond to inputs in a heartbeat, but you'll quickly grow to appreciate the agility and rapid turn-in it provides. Furthermore, driving out of a crossroads with a dash of zeal in greasy circumstances allows you to get a dab of Oppo in faster, preventing the back end from overtaking you. It's a big car, with a curb weight ranging from 1,645 kilograms to 1,847 kilograms, depending on the size of the battery installed. But you don't notice when you're threading it around your favorite back road. When you're really pushing it, the suspension maintains the EV balance through corners with only a little body roll. The Model 3, nevertheless, absorbs the hardest road imperfections and bumps, despite its agility and fine handling. If riding comfort is important to you, the smaller 18-inch alloy wheels are the way to choose. The Model 3 has a regenerative braking system, like most EVs, that helps charge the battery while driving. When you lift off the accelerator in standard mode, the car slows dramatically, which feeds more energy back to the battery. The low option is gentler and generally the best choice for most driving situations. It's very possible to equal the claimed range in the real world if you drive the Model 3 with a measured degree of attentiveness. Of course, you're not required to do all of the driving. Autopilot is standard on the Model 3 in the United Kingdom, along with adaptive cruise control and lane keeping. You'll still need to place your hands on the steering wheel to let the system know you're awake and aware. But the Model 3 will accelerate, brake, and steer while keeping an eye on the traffic around you. When you indicate left or right, Autopilot will determine whether it is safe to change lanes and will carry out the maneuver for you. It's the most intuitive semi-autonomous technology driving available right now, and it's always improving owing to Tesla's live over-the-air updates. Purchasing a Model 3 grants you access to Tesla's own network of superchargers, which allows you to charge the battery in as short as 30 minutes, from 10% to 80%. Recharging was free in the early days of Tesla UK, but currently it costs between £12 and £16, which is still a decent price. You can also charge at any CCS charging station that is open to the public. The technique takes longer, about 1 hour 15 minutes, for the same 10 to 80% charge. However, a complete 0 to 100% charge at home with a 7 kilowatt Type 2 charger takes around 12 hours, or overnight at home or throughout the day at the office, which is hard. Another point to consider is that while electric car efficiency ratings frequently emphasize overall range rather than miles per gallon, electric cars, like their gasoline counterparts, use energy at varying rates depending on a watt per mile rating. These figures, like MPG ratings, are heavily influenced by the circumstances, particularly the weather in electric cars, but they are valuable as a benchmark for comparison. The Model 3 has been on the market for a while and appears to be rather reliable. Quality control difficulties include poor painting, huge gaps between panels, and poorly fitted trim plagued earlier versions. In the media, this was typically attributed to Tesla's lack of mass production experience compared to Mercedes. But Tesla was, and continues to be, eager to demonstrate its commitment to excellent customer service by rapidly resolving defects under warranty. Tesla has never faced so much rivalry, with rivals like the Audi e-tron, Jaguar I-Pace, and Mercedes EQ family lining up to steal their deserved share of the executive electric class cake. Despite this, the Model 3 remains a trailblazer, different in all the right ways. So this was all. Add your thoughts in the comments section below. Also, like, subscribe, and share our channel, and stay tuned with us till our next video. We will see you soon with our next video, so be with us and go watch our Tesla Model X video on your left to see some positive aspects about it as well. Or you can also watch newly updated Tesla Model 3 2022 on your right and learn more about the Tesla world. Thank you so much for watching.